Just a quick one here today back on the cell phone. I apologize for the focus breathing in the last video. My lights are way too low for the little cheap XC 15 to 45 lens. That thing's cool, small little thing, fits right in my pocket. It's nice to have in the field, but wow. Little plastic pop can of a lens, and it does not like low light, so I didn't have the lights turned up enough and it was super overcast. So we're gonna work on that. But anyway, this is just a quick one, just a straight edit today. I've been thinking, I started using Flickr a little while ago, and a recent friend of mine I have met from California through the old YouTube, Dylan, told me about why Flickr's so great. He's been shooting a GFX and an X-H2s, and he's got really high image quality. His photos look awesome, but I didn't realize this. Flickr does have a way that you can change what quality that you upload. So we were talking about it today. You need to go through the browser. It's not available in the app from what I can tell. So you go through the browser, through your account settings, and then you can set which size file you actually want to upload, and they'll let you upload up to 6K files for image quality. So that's really cool. Now you do have to pay for it, and I've been on the fence about Flickr Pro, but it occurred to me today, maybe I'm way off base on this, so leave some comments and let me know what you think, but maybe Flickr Pro is the best cloud solution for photographers, and maybe we're looking at it wrong, you know? Instagram is dead. If you don't want to do Reels, it's over. I was a little late to the Instagram party and I missed it. Years ago, I was a musician. I had a pretty successful MySpace, and then that was dead, and I never caught on Spotify, and I always, used to wax and wane that I missed those good days on MySpace with all those plays. But in the real world, those plays didn't amount to much, and most Instagram likes, I don't think, amount to much. So I started getting really grumpy, thinking I'm doing all this stuff and posting content I'm not that enthused about to try to chase likes on Instagram for really bad quality and horrific crops. I have always hated going through Instagram feeds for myself or other photographers. I don't think it's a good way to present photos. I think it's very limiting, and I'm just not going to crop my photos to an aspect for Instagram, especially in this day and age when Instagram's not even going to work and support photography anymore. And ultimately, I don't know if there's going to be a good option for photographers for social media, because I don't know if normal people want to see stills. And I know a lot of photographers that I talk to seem to have a really hard time wrapping their heads around this, but it's all business, right? It's all money. So if normal people don't want to go to a website like Vero that everybody's talking about now, which I checked out and really don't see the hype, then it's never going to be more than just a bunch of photographers patting each other on the back and saying, good job. And at first that kind of bummed me out, because I thought, well, where's the engagement? Where's all the hordes of people that can tell me, Mike, you're so good, nice picture. Not that that happened on Instagram, but maybe someday I'll actually be good and people will tell me, hey, Mike, nice picture. But then it occurred to me, I'm more interested in having a group of my photos that I can see on demand or share with people or link, or now that I'm making these videos, a place where I can post my high-res pictures so you can come check them out and see what's going on. I've used Dropbox links before, but that sucks. That's not a good way to do it. So I started thinking, I used to pay Adobe for cloud storage. I've recently been paying On1 for cloud storage. I recently switched to an Apple iPhone last year, and holy smokes, every time I open any of my Apple devices, it's yelling at me to upgrade my iCloud storage, and I don't want to do this. So all of a sudden I started thinking about Flickr, and I think the 2-year Flickr Pro subscription is like, $6 or $7 Canadian a month. And when I think about it, it occurs to me, is there a better cloud option for photography? Now, again, maybe I'm missing the boat, but if you're strictly looking at stills, Flickr is going to let you upload in super high res. Looks like it's going to let you download those photos. It has a really good hashtag system. It has a really good catalog system. It has all your EXIF data. And there is a community there, even if the community is kind of But I think this is the thing. If, as photographers, Instagram's going to let us down. So far, YouTube's been awesome. But again, YouTube's not a great place for you to come see stills, even if we're doing still reviews. So if we're looking for a home, maybe Flickr's the answer. It's been here the whole time. And, is it really one of those solutions? Maybe if you build it, they'll come, right? So that's kind of my mission this year. I want to get a Flickr feed curated of photographers who inspire me, not just wildlife, stills, portraits, landscapes, whatever. And when I open my Flickr, I want to see photos I'm engaged with, I'm enthused with, get my friends and, people that I want to see all in one place, and then also have my work there that people can come see. And for a long time, I didn't want to pay for that, but all of a sudden I'm thinking, I'm paying for cloud storage anyway, and I'm not liking the process. So maybe this is the way to do it. So let me know what you think. Send me a link to your Flickr too. I mean, if you're posting, especially if you're shooting with the new Fuji X-H2s, if you're having problems, successes, I love looking at pictures. I'm not a fantastic photographer, but you want my 2 cents, send me a link. I'd be happy to weigh in.